There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Emmua. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this eyeshadow look, this sunset, burnt, fiery beautifulness right here. So last week I went and I showed you how to do the brows, and I actually recorded that video, this video, and the video I'm posting next week, which is going to be my foundation and my contour and my highlight and all of that. I actually filmed them all on the same exact day. So for this video, my face and my eyebrows are going to be already done, and we're going to go right into the eye look. So let's get started. So for this eye look, I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I really do like this palette. The only thing I would say that I don't like about it is the fact that none of the colors have names, so I will just be describing what they look like to you. So for this first color, I am going to be spraying my brush with a little bit of setting spray from Urban Decay, and I am going to be grabbing this orange shade, and I am going to pack it on the outer corner. And also right on the inner. And then I'm also going to be bringing that into the crease. And then if you just use really light circular motions right at the edges, it really kind of like blows out those harsh lines so that it all blends very nicely. Okay, so once I'm happy with that right there, I'm going to take a little bit of this, kind of like I almost want to say a burnt yellow. I only want to say a burnt yellow because it's a little bit darker than the yellow that we're going to be using later. And I'm just going to take a really little bit of that and just kind of blend that in with the very top of that orange, just to have a nice blend there. Just right at the edges and very lightly. And once you have that done, okay, so before I go into the yellow eyeshadow, I'm just going to carve a little, the hell is it called? A little bit of a cut crease into this eye, and I'm just going to take a little bit of foundation and small concealer brush. And then just place that where I'm going to want to see that yellow. And I'm going to want that to come all the way down.
I think I'm more that way.
I'm going to want that to come all the way down to the outer corner. About right there. And then for the edges, so that we don't have any harsh lines, you can just tap away at those edges and it'll blend. Nice. Now I did take that a little bit farther than I wanted to, so before I go in with the yellow, I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that orange. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, and then going in with this really bright yellow shade and a flat eyeshadow brush, I am just going to pack that on where we put the foundation. And I'm just tapping it on the eyelid. I'm not swiping it across. So if you tap it, you'll really get the most color payoff. Okay, and then going back in, I'm not going to put any more color on this brush. I'm just going to blend the orange and the yellow together so that there's no harsh lines. Okay, and then I am going to take this red shade on the same brush that we used for the orange color. And I'm just going to pack this on the outer corner. And then go ahead and blend that into the orange and the yellow as well. You just want to blend all of those together. So I'm just going to take this Morphe brush, and it's kind of like an angled blending brush. And I'm just going to very lightly use circular motions, not in the yellow, but right around it, just to like super blend it all out. And I'm doing it very, very lightly. And it gives me that blend that I really want. All right, and then I am going to go back in with a little bit more of that more burnt yellow that we put on top of the orange. And we're just gonna put a little bit more of that there. Perfect. Okay, and then going in, and I'm just going to use this same blending brush for all of these colors here just to make it easy, and I am going to use the bright yellow that we used on the eyelid, and I'm going to put that in the inner third of my eye. And then going in with the orange and put that right in the middle. And then the red right on the end, just to kind of pull it all together. Perfect. And then finally I'm going to go in with this. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but just this really light, almost white shade. And I'm just going to highlight the brow bone. And I'm going to use that same shade right on the inner corner here. All right, perfect. So that is it for the eyeshadow. I am going to go ahead and put on some false lashes real quick, and I will be back. All right, so for the very last step of this look, I'm going to be spraying my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm just going to literally drench my face in it. Just like that. And it'll leave you looking wet at first, but gorgeous once it dries. So once I do that, this is the final look. Thank you all so much for coming to watch Emmua.